Hello viewers, 4DIYers here, back in the tutorial video for everyone. Now in this particular video here, I'll be doing a demonstration on how to resharpen a center punch. Now what I'll be using for this is a standard bench grinder. I've seen people use a few different methods in the past in order to sharpen these. Now there is usually one correct method in order to sharpen a center punch so it does achieve a proper point. One method I've seen is this way, going in this direction towards the wheel while it is turning. Now what can happen here is even if you are rotating it, it will create flat spots on the surface, and we don't want that. Now another way I've also seen is people will actually go through this angle here while the grinder is on, and what can happen here is it'll pull the material towards the tip here. It'll drag it down and kind of give you a falsified tip. We also don't want to do that as well. Now the proper way to sharpen this is when the grinder is on, we want to do is have roughly about a 60-degree angle we want on the end here to the tip. Now if you put too less of an angle on, we won't have a proper center punch. Well, it won't give us the proper markings. And if you go too pointed at the end, what can happen here is it'll wear out quicker over time. So what you want to do here is you want to go in this way, using one hand to just guide it towards the wheel here while moving it back and forth. That ensures even wear on the stone wheel. And then we also want to hold a hand on the opposite end here, and we want to spin it at the same time. What this will do, this will pull the material away towards the back of it. Now it doesn't matter if there's a burr on the end of it here, we can always finish up with a file after. But we want the material pulled away so we know we do have an accurate tip, and that tip always does stay perfectly centered on the center punch. So once you've finished sharpening the tip here, you can see you should have a final product that looks like this. Now you also want to be careful too, you don't want to go right into the wheel here either, where it's going to heat up the center punch too much, because that'll also affect the temper of the steel and it won't be as durable, or it won't have as long of a life expectancy as it normally would. Now if you do find it is heating up over time, what you can do is just dip it in a little bit of water. This will just cool it down, and then continue on with the grinding process. So this concludes the rest of my tutorial video. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to post them below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thank you for watching.